Chapter 19. Alone Again or. Owl went to visit Dog because he wanted to learn more about Dog's love, loyalty and passion, without which he would have been trapped. And, after he had walked through a forest, Owl found Dog sat next to a favourite lake. He was building a beautiful kennel, chopping, sanding and hammering like a carpenter. In all my years in power, Owl said, whilst I ruled many woody trees, sandy beaches and metal mines, I never had a home like yours. How could you build such a palace without any power, riches or magnificence? Dog looked at Owl and smiled. Come with me, she said, before she led Owl through a dense forest, over a row of giant hills and along a gushing river. Owl had never experienced anything like it. He was used to flying, but he had to walk because he had given his wings to Poplar, and so his muscle became stiff, his feet began to blister, and his head grew light, until, after many days and many nights, they eventually reached a mountain which was taller than the clouds and wider than the sky. At the summit of that mountain, Dog said, is passion. Owl was tired, but was determined to show that he could be intelligent, respectful, and strong. So he continued to climb with Dog until they saw Pig, the animal who protested when Owl hid before his food. Pig was slumped on the ground, exhausted and unable to move. I'll save you, Dog said, and she put Pig on her back, turned around, and started to carry Pig home. But Owl began to protest. What do you think you're doing? He squealed. We can't go back now. We've almost reached the top. Owl could not control himself. He dived at the mountain summit head first. His head slid through its snow and down into its icy belly, whilst his feet waggled away in the air. He was stuck there, buried beneath the snow, for many minutes before Dog finally arrived. Dog had followed Owl to protect her from harm, but had been walking very slowly because she was still carrying Pig. How have you managed to stay so warm? Owl asked her, frozen beneath a layer of ice. Through passion, Dog replied. It was my passion which compelled me to carry Pig, and it's Pig's body heat which kept me warm. Just as it was not the wood, sand or metal which made my kennel so splendid, but the passion with which I built it. Passion adds all the vibrancy you'll ever need, and it's all you'll need to escape from this snow and ice. But Owl could not carry Pig himself, because he was frozen stiff. Owl could not think of a single thing to do, and after many moments of thought, he finally gave in. He hung his head in shame, looked down into his chest, and deeper down into his heart. No longer relying on his intelligence, respectability, or strength, Owl used his emotions instead of his intellect, and his heart instead of his head. He thrashed his ankles on a rock, and removed both his feet. Pig, he said, you're a beautiful animal who has heated Dog with your belly, and yet I enslaved you, using these feet to hide your food. Please take them, so I can never be so cruel again. Pig's tail curled upwards to form a sweet-lined smile. He took Owl's feet, gobbled them down, and recovered his health. He was so grateful for her food that he carried Owl down the mountain himself. You know, Owl said to Dog, I think you could be in love with almost everyone. You think that life is the greatest fun, but I will be alone again tonight.